Alright, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. So, if you've been watching my channel, then you know that I built the Asus Helios Crosshair Hero motherboard bare bones system. And I gave up my 1300K here system and took out the 4080 and put in this RTX 3090. And I also told you that I got a M.2 drive, 512 for 15 bucks at Staples. So that's in here. So today I just went to Staples again. They had this for 60 bucks. It's a Gen 3 times 4. So it's not a Gen 4 or Gen 5. As you can see here. It's got like read speeds of 25 and write speeds of 1500. So it's definitely not the blazing fast drive that, you know, some of the Gen 4 and Gen 5 SSDs are. But this is perfect for gaming. I wouldn't use this for content creation and stuff like that because sometimes, depending on the file size, I was only getting like 45 to 50 megabits per second in some of the files I was copying. Now, I don't know if that's normal, you know, for maybe larger files or a lot of little files. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on file transfer speeds. I just do the crystal mark thing, and that's all I care about. So, you know, for 60 bucks, I mean, I'm sure I could have got a Gen 4 on sale somewhere, maybe for 60 bucks, but it is what it is. I need a gaming drive for this PC. So what I'm going to do is see if I can do things easily, because I would have to take this out, right, to get down here to put the drives in here, because this has a spot for at least 2 M.2 drives there. So, out of the Helios system, though, I got this baby. Now, this is for PCIe Gen 5, okay? So, you know, putting this Gen 3 thing in here is really just kind of like just being funny, but I just was wondering if maybe I could just pop this right here. You know what I mean? Just stick it in there and see if it works. So, you know, for those who dare, I'm going to dare. Put it in there. Alright, so I'll be back. I'll show you what it looks like when it's in. I already showed you guys in my previous video how to take this off. You just remove, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and then, you know, this plate comes off here. And then you just stick it in there. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's in there. Alright, so I'm going to take off these brackets here, because I'm not sure. I think this one goes here. I might just use this one because it's, you know, farther away from the graphics card. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so there it is with the lid off here. Okay. Very heavy. This thing is like solid metal. I don't know why they made it a little heavier than needed to be. So that's what it looks like there. So we're going to put this thing, which comes with a screw, inside here if we can. I'm assuming it'll fit. Okay? So I'll be back. Alright, so here's the read and write speeds. So it's 2150 read, 1815 write. So a little better than I thought. So there's the size difference there. Looks like it's going to fit. Well, it seems that the screw that came with this thing is not going to fit in here. So I have to find the junk that came with this thing. So that might take several minutes. I'll be back. Well, I did not find the right screw, or at least one that came from this board. So I just put this one in, just to try to keep it, you know, a little secure and lined up. Okay, that screw didn't work. So I found one of these. If you can really see it there. So basically what you do, it's kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, but this thing goes like that, and then you just push down, and then you put the screw in there. Now the problem is I don't have a screw that fits in there. I'm going to try this one. And see if that is long enough. Why they didn't give screws with this is weird. Now maybe we don't need screws. You know, maybe this will just, once you clamp it down, it'll stay, but you know, it's going to be sitting up and like upright like this, not like this. So I don't know. Even though it's probably going to be in there pretty snug, I'd rather have a screw holding it down. So I'll see if this works. Alright, it's put back together. I don't see any light. I mean, you can see right there. The padding is not on it the way that I was expecting. So hopefully it's okay. I don't see any gaps there. So I'm assuming it's in. Alright, I'm going to put it in the computer. Alright, so there it is in there. Just seeing if it's going to boot up. Okay, so I booted up Windows and it's showing that there's another drive with unallocated space. So I just have to create a volume and then format that. And then it should show as a drive letter. Then I'll do crystal disk mark to see, you know, the read and write speeds. Okay, so it's showing up here. I have the EX900 500 gig for my boot drive and the 1 terabyte for my game drive. So far so good. You can see there 931 gigs. And I'm going to do the crystal disk mark now. Alright, so the crystal disk mark, we're going to do the D drive, and then we'll do 512. Well, I guess we could do a gig, but whatever, we'll do a gig. I don't like wearing out my drives. But anyway, we'll try that first. Okay, so this is the first run. I went to go eat dinner. So, Didn't quite hit the numbers on the box, but close. I'll try the 512 now and see if that changes anything. Alright, so here is the 512 run. There. So, again, not quite what was claimed on the box, but close enough. And it could be, I don't know if there's like latency from that PCI Express slot to the whatever Windows. I'm not sure. How that affects anything, because it is far. It is quite a distance away from the CPU and whatnot. So, but I don't know how the motherboard is arranged or engineered. So I don't know if there's like a delay, with things, I can try copying a file, but I can't really show you that. But anyway, it's just for gaming, so mainly, and just file storage, so it's not really going to be a big deal. I'm not going to be like worrying about important files on this drive. Like if I do any video editing, it'll just be like record a video, edit it real quick, get it done, and then get it off the drive. So it's not even going to stay for long periods. So yeah, so I mean, whatever. I'm good with it. I knew what I was getting. So the speeds are more than enough for gaming. Anyway, so that's it, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it. The lighting's not the greatest over here, but there it is right there. The card. So you can see, like, it's way down here because I didn't want to get it close to the GPU, right? So CPU is there, of course. So, all right, guys. I just wanted to share that. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Like, sub, and share, and all that good stuff. Peace.